Hey guys, it's Dr. Rick and welcome to another Functional Fitness Friday. A few weeks back, a colleague of mine asked if I would give my top 5 essential pieces of aquatic equipment that if you're starting aquatic physical therapy or you're starting in aquatic personal training that I would recommend. So I really appreciate that request. Thank you so much, Ron. And so my top 5 in no specific order are as follows. So number 1, the noodle. Don't you wish you would have invented this thing, right? I use the noodle quite a bit, whether I'm doing, I tie it in a knot and I'm doing it in the shallow end to start some beginning stages of stabilization with people like push downs or push pulls, or I put it on the foot and kind of doing some hip and knee flexion. I want to work, some open chain stuff on the side with the noodle, or some closed chain balance and stabilization. As I'm using this is a really nice piece of equipment to use. I use it in the deep end, put one under each arm, and kind of do some, vertical stabilization, things like that. So really like the noodle. The second piece, you've heard me talk about this quite a bit, is the kickboard. Been using the kickboards since pretty much I started in aquatics. And again, I like it because again, it gives you some assistance, but it gives you some resistance, whether you're doing some push-pull, some rotation, some scooping, whether you're working with the elderly or you're working with athletes. They come in all different sizes, different thicknesses. So really like the kickboard. Something that I've been using pretty much as long as I've been using the kickboard in my career is the HydroFit cups. Love the HydroFit cups because, again, they're made in the US. HydroFit makes a great quality product, and they're also adjustable. Full cuff has 6 cubes of foam in them, so they'll give you 5 pounds of upward buoyancy force, so you can adjust them depending on your client's needs. Really like that as well, and like that you can buy covers or replacement covers, replacement foam as things wear out. So really like these a lot for recovery, flexibility, mobility, patterning. Use these a lot for rehab as well as conditioning. Number 4 is a pair of foam bells. So if I'm working with a client that I want to start doing some stability with, whether it be some push-pulls, some flies, rotations, you're getting some nice assistance, so you got to really depress and then get that motion going, so it gives you a lot of good patterning. Like the HydroFit again, because good quality product, plus I really like the foam handle, so if you're working with anybody who has any problems gripping, this is a very comfortable piece of equipment. And my last one is a pair of Aqualogics fins. I like the small pair of Aqualogics fins to start. Really like the new design of them since they added the industrial strength Velcro as well as the neoprene. So very, very comfortable, doesn't move. Use these a lot on wrists for working that rotator cuff or shoulder or core, and then use them on the legs as well. So again, this is my kind of like startup kit that I would recommend if you're starting aquatic physical therapy or aquatic personal training. Next week, I'll talk about my next 5 that will create a little bit more of a challenge and a little bit different dynamic, but would really like to hear what your top equipment is and why. So if you could shoot me a text on Facebook or YouTube or whatever, let me know why you like them, because I would really like to learn a little bit more about what you guys are doing out in the field so we can all kind of grow as a profession. So those are my top 5. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, Rick McAvoy, aquatics.com, or if you want any really good aquatic live or virtual training, let me know. And we'll see you guys next Friday. All right, have a good weekend.